my life began with me, and they decided to have a baby, and there I was. They named me Friederike, which is an old German name, I guess, but nobody even calls me that anymore, except for my parents, pretty much. Just call me Frieda. The first house we lived in was called House Sunshine. A few years later, my parents decided to move away, and I grew up, and there was a little baby that is my oldest brother, the oldest one of my brothers, and then there was another baby, it's the younger of my brothers. And we lived in that house for a pretty long time, and I went to school, and I was happy, and I had pigtails and a rucksack, and I did gymnastics, which was pretty much standing on my hands most of the time, and also had 3 legs. There you go. But then my parents decided that they had to move again, and we moved to house number 3, which is slightly blurry. And I wasn't all that happy with that, because we moved the year before I had to start high school, so I had 2 starts of new schools within a year, which was pretty sucky. But what happened also in high school was that I met pretty great friends that I'm still friends with today, even though we sometimes are a little blurry, but I still like them, and they live in the same city that I live in now, and that's really great. And at some point I had to graduate high school, because I didn't want to stay in there forever. Well, I got a diploma that I was an A+ human, but I didn't know what to do with my life. I graduated high school in June, and I knew that I was going to Palestine in August. That was the plan that I had, but I didn't know what I was going to do after that. And so I just decided I would apply to law school, which I did. And for some, really, I don't understand why, but they decided that they would let me come to law school and study law, that it was going to be hard. But I was really happy that I got accepted, and I moved out of my parents' house and moved into my own place and into another place. That new city was really great. I'm still living there today, and it's awesome. And I was happy there because I met great people, I have great friends, but school wasn't all that great. I wasn't all that happy with school. But I didn't do anything about that for 4 years. I just went there even though I was miserable for a lot of the time. So I started to think if it was really the best thing to go to law school, and this year I decided, nope, I was gonna drop out. And I made new plans, and I have decided that I want to become a teacher, which means that I can be happy now because I don't have to go to law school anymore, which was really sucky. Now I have a blank slate, quite literally, to start with. I feel like lately in my life I've got a new start with some things. I'm gonna go to new school. I still have my old friends, but I also have new friends, like you guys, and we have a YouTube channel, which is very much fun for me, which makes me, all in all, a very happy Frieda.